pin as everything funnels down to the left and helps the players.
No, absolutely excellent shot out of the rough. It's going to get a little bit more release than in the fairway and use that to her advantage to get it even closer. Lexi's putting stats have improved so much over the years. Oh, just like that, making a nice little birdie. But that used to be such like her Achilles heel, particularly the short putts, but she has worked so hard on it. No, or you just slam it in the bottom of the cup and you don't have to worry about that putt coming back.
158 is the number for Lexi, and her caddy was telling me that they swapped out the 52 for the 5-iron, but I don't know if we're going to end up seeing the driver today. Oh, how about this getting better?
No, it was absolutely so well judged with the yardage, with the runoff. You could see it was a little bit of a punch shot, hit a little bit lower.
Also, again, curious to see if she can get it all the way back there.
There's the chunk. There's the run. So that's pretty good right there.
Oh, there's a little bit of a misread, but
she's had today, so gonna probably get a little bit aggressive as the round goes on.
Oh, that's right at it. Did she have enough pace? Oh.
It looks a little bit weird to the player, almost like it's a shorter shot than 90 yards, so tough to be very aggressive.
Love the balance in that swing. Spin for me. There we go.
No, it listened.
Long distance a moment ago. Mihang Lee up and over the ridge, now descends the other way. Keep tracking.
Oh, right at it. Does it have enough speed? Oh, how good is that? There's a smile.
Hello.
Oh.
On this round, which has set the pace, got through the opening couple, and this from off the green at the third, her third.
Well, I said this was the hardest hole on the golf course, but not when you hit a chip like that.
Great scoring conditions today with the weather, lack of wind, taking advantage here at the par 5.
And last week of the year said, hey, how low can we go? How high can we finish?
Be a little bit careful with the speed here, especially after that last hole.
No, what a great way to bounce back. Grace, 13th hole, Grace Kim, who has put together a very solid round of golf. She had a little hiccup on their 10th, but beautiful shots. Beautiful shot there. Good place to leave it.
Season last year money-wise after the win here to finish up. Some of the highlights from the day today, getting things started at the third.
Yeah, one of the toughest holes on the golf course, the toughest hole today.
Come on. Come on.
Give it to her.
Let's check in with CME Lee on this 9th green, which can prove to be a little bit tricky, but nice second shot in there. To the 9th, Aileen Kim wide right off the tee over in the Coquina path.
Really important to get solid contact here, Tom. How about that shot?
Whoa. Here at the par 5. No problem.
She's talking about this part of her game is not really being up to par. The target just a little bit right. Try to spin it left.
It's only 4 yards beyond this flag, so precision is required.
I was a little surprised to see Nelly.
here at the par 5 for Jennifer Kupcho. Won the Aon Risk Reward Challenge this year. $1 million. You go for it, do you not? And it was last week with that play, a birdie and an eagle on the par 5.
Second shot there will leave a chance to get her to 3 under par.
Moment ago, Chisato EY right off the bank near the bunker here. This is her second.
Much easier shot staying on top of the bunker. They're able to elect a putter.
You heard the reaction. Oohs and ahs with that putt from off the green.
Oh, just moved at the end there, didn't it? Didn't quite have enough pace on that line, I think. Nice to see Nasa Hataoka breaking back into the winner's circle during the LPGA's Asia swing. This for birdie.
And she has a 9-iron out. Ball is just above her feet, but has a downgrain line, so that's always nice. Trying to fade it towards the hole.
Yeah, good shot there.
Little awkward read from this side of the hole, Tom. It will be downhill though. Oh, no problem for CME.
Yeah, nicely done there.
A factor that you have to think about. Nasa Hataoka now setting up on the par 3 12.
I really want to take dead aim here on 12 or end up just right of the flagstick. Best place to putt from.
Gallery riding along with it. Hit the bank and go in the water.
Yeah, I think, Paige, this is the hardest hole location on this golf course. Certainly to get it, or on this hole, excuse me, to get it close.
Not the putt. Making it look easy. Brilliant finish. Nobody's been better. Par 3s, par 4s throughout the year. The scoring average close to being the best on the par 5s.
Major champ from the beginning of the season, or the beginning of the major championship season, the Chevron Championship, Mao Saigo. Yeah, that's really good. That'll be it. Now Gino for par.
It's a pull right off the bat.
That was a great camera angle there to see that was nowhere near starting on her line.
Nasa for birdie. Yeah. Nicely done.
Third shot at the par 5 14th. Ake Iwai, the 23-year-old from Japan, winner of the Standard Portland Classic.
Sent it pretty far down there with her second, just chipping across the green. Wonderfully judged.
Right at it.
I think that mentally needs to see something positive after kind of gifting one to the field on that last hole.
Yeah, after 2 good shots. That a very nice position.
That last look at the hole.
Be a goldfish, Morgan. Be a goldfish.
It's good advice.
It's her 11th time here. Just a moment ago, So-Mi Lee, this at 14, the par 5 or third.
Did I mention good ball striking?
Yeah, that would qualify. One more chance for Nelly Korda to get a win here in this season after having 7 last year. This is for birdie at the 14th, Karen.
Oh, this one was all downhill though, Terry.
Brilliant.
Oh, beautiful.
All right, so play continues out at 14. Se-Young Kim, who's won it 4 under and her third at the par 5. Went back in 2019.
winner late in the season in Japan. Nasa Hataoka, this for birdie at the 15th. Yeah, gets her to 4 under par. We know she's in good form. Good back nine.
It's that one on 9 to the right.
No problem.
Going with a 5-iron. You just feel a little bit of breeze into the players here, trying to work on a fade.
One of the hardest greens to hit today. Small shelf over on the right where the hole is located. Excellent shot there.
So-Mi Lee. This for the birdie, and another birdie on the back nine for So-Mi Lee. 7 birdies on the day. Drive down the right, didn't finish in the coquina.
But a good angle to this back left hole location.
Should be able to spin it from there. She does. And a good chance for a birdie to get to 5 under par.
Is coming from, because it can swirl around the houses and the pine trees.
Set up a little close there.
Oh, it's a good looking shot, tracer-wise.
Nicely.
Man.
Yeah, despite that, Pedro's still got really good scoring. I mean, 7 under par is leading the way. Could be 8 or even 9 under come the end of the day. Yeah, so better right to left in that one.
Absolutely, just got really heavy-handed with the chip of an upslope.
Doesn't matter though. Stays at 7 under. Minjee Lee's second or her third at 14, the par 5. That big win earlier this season at the KPMG Women's PGA Championship, a major. Right at it.
I think everybody has that feeling coming into this week. You have a tee time on Thursday, and you have a chance to win $4 million come Sunday afternoon.
Just out of EY, a rookie, along with her twin sister Akie this year, having a very good year. Winners.
Rhythm to her golf swing, almost that little pause at the top before she brings the club down, keeps everything in front of her. Another wonderful iron shot.
Really good performance from So-Mi Lee. This is a 14.
Moment ago, Miyu Yamashita, this for bogey. Hit her second shot way left, had to take an unplayable. And then does that.
Oh, about that, Terry. I said earlier, it's a bit of an awkward layup there on 14. Something in, judging by that finish and that release.
Will it stop? Yes, it will.
One of the best you're going to see all day there on 18.
Yeah.
It's so hard to get it that close.
Back towards this hole. Good to keep an eye on a fixed point and then allow your arms to swing.
Yeah, just a bit of a nervy 3-putt there to finish.
If she's able to get some height on it. Came out a little low.
One of the things that she's been working on with her putting with her coach is standing over the ball a little bit shorter time, being a little bit more reactive.
It's a little more severe in front of her.
Yeah.
Just got unlucky there, but really took her medicine well.
settle in. Enough. Nope. Yeah, I would think walking away from this opening round, just got to feel like, okay, I can do better than that, and I'm at 5 under. I'm just 3 off the lead.
She made that 5 under look like about even par.
125 for Megan. Not a breath of wind this morning. Already getting a little humid.
How often do you think we're going to say great iron shot from Megan today? 18 times?
Yesterday, and that round was kind of like the season. Played well, got close, didn't make the putts. Birdie at 1, and then this to follow up at 2.
She knew coming into today she was going to have to do something special.
Like that.
Oh, so good. Like, is that just to absolutely stop on the number? Almost looked a little frustrated.
Yeah.
Like, as you can tell, the last 2 holes have worn on her, but what a great way to fight back. And she should have a pretty straightforward putt.
Birding the first 2 holes is a good way to start.
Birdied 6, bogeyed 7. Lone bogey of the day, 8 she birdied, and then at 9 the approach. Looking for that first win of the season after 7 wins last year.
More eyeballs on next year, showcasing the women's game. It's really exciting.
How about a little
Hang
coming
Lee.
to life here? 3 of her last 4 to vault to -2 of potential rollback there for Nelly. Kang up ahead at 15.
Now I feel right there.
Oh, has a nice release here. Wow, just keeps getting prettier.
That from 190. What a gem.
To get it to 7 under, then at 17 the par 5. Longer birdie try than she would want. Made it though.
Well, maybe she was due, right? Couldn't judge it at the other par 3. 3 putted there, coming up and over a ridge, and this one pours right into the back, and order has been restored.
Right on the edge, Gino Titicun, #1 in the world, #1 in the overall race, season-long race. This for Eagle and Cher.
She had a round yesterday that made 5 under look like a walk in the park.
Looking at a birdie try to get it to 6 under.
Speedy putt here, especially the second half. Everything's sloping away.
Beautiful. Beautifully done and judged.
Where you want the ball to enter the hole.
A little bit at the end. Stays 1 off the lead. Nasa, that next shot here after laying up at 6.
Let's see if it was the smart move.
All right.
Bogey free, Jennifer Kupcho, as we go over to the 7th. Gino Titicun for her birdie.
Actually took a walk onto the green and examined the hole just to check what the grain was doing.
It's a little quicker technique than the one that we saw on the 5th hole.
This is Jin Hee Im, second at the 7th. Jin Hee Im and Somi Lee teamed up to win the Dow Championship earlier this year.
Matthews on the tee at the 12th.
I was going to say, on a par 3 12.
Again? What do you think?
Working on more visualization and not trying to stand over the ball so long. Be a little bit more reactive with her putting.
That's just a great looking putt. And great angle to watch it. Perfectly judged.
How about that aggressiveness? Going to be a kick in.
You can spend a lot of time trying to find something in a putt. Sometimes there just isn't anything there.
Yeah, that was a really good putt. That was
there after the green when the representative from Morgan Automotive, which was the sponsor of the Lamborghini, was explaining to her what she had just won. It was pretty cool. They're going through what the car was going to be like. Good putt there from Nasa. She's on a great run.
That to get it to 5 under on the day.
I mentioned Natalia Guseva playing her way in. Here she is playing alongside Lucy Lee today. And a birdie from off the green, yes. So that gets the Goose back to where she started the day. Tough stretch on that front nine, 3 bogeys in a row. And this is at the 9th. This is not an angle we see very often on this hole. Karen Stupples is watching Gino Tidekun.
And she's going to finesse a 5-iron from that left side. Looks like it's on a good line. A well-struck shot.
dangerous angle from over there, too. That was a superb shot.
8 under yesterday for Somi Lee. Corpus was round in 66. She played earlier in the day.
This would be a comfortable pairing for the two of them as well, Tom, in the final group.
That's a good shot there, trying to start building the round. Somi Lee feeling a little bit more comfortable, maybe.
20, low 20s. Oh, yeah, it was fun. Henderson on the 12th. Yes. Thought for a moment.
They're going to put you outside.
Outside.
Yeah, okay.
Outside.
Savannah and Snoop will be inside.
Yeah, probably. This for birdie at 16. Early walk. Walked it in. You know, Takeda at 18 to get it to 7. Yeah, got the putter there. Her approach play has been terrific throughout the season.
Yep. Very good 3. That was not happy about the tee shot. That was just enough. And it's worked out really well for Nasa Hataoka, and she is going to have a putt to get to double digits under par.
Made the turn. Kept being aggressive. This her second from 106 at 10.
And this is just showing off right here.
I thought that was it when we saw it live.
Just left of this flag stick here. Hasn't had a birdie since the 10th hole. He's only hit 2 greens since then. Now the 3rd.
Got a chance here. Namikatsu, that approach. Back at the 10th. Jin Hee-im second.
Yeah, it's just a driving range shot, truly. Not a lot to think about other than hitting this wet shot close.
You have one-handed finishes like that, Terry?
It works every now and then. Like, wait, where's that going? Oh, right at the hole. Okay.
Disappointed in the process and the way she hit it to get there, but I think she's happy with the result.
Gino second.
And that was from 151. 141 covers the bunker. And that was just a smooth 8-iron for Gino.
Such a good shot, that. What a shot.
Almost feels like a continuation from the 2024 championship. Terry, defending champion here as well, loves this golf course, putting on a clinic.
Eagle birdie finished last year to close it out, win $4 million, looking to win.
Player who played her way into the field here through last week's Arnica, driven by Gamebridge at Pelican, 2.5 hours north of here. And what a run she is having.
In the field chasing her. Hataoka, this for par. That slides by. So the one closest to her on the leaderboard right now loses a shot at the 10th. But
yeah, difficult hole today, this par 4. Second shot here for Nasa Hataoka.
Yeah, it's because that whole location, the far right corner, this on aggressive line.
Yeah, really good.
Somi Lee 64 yesterday to set the pace. Is it 6 greens so far?
I spoke to her coach earlier this week. He said they're really working on being a little bit more reactive over the putts, taking the putter back a little bit quicker and working on the rhythm of her stroke.
Oh, just that much more. She had it. It's a great read. Set a record money-wise last year for the season. Somi Lee to get it to 8 under par. A grip and a putting stroke. She said, that's Lydia Ko's.
Found herself on a downhill lie with only 96 yards to go. Backstop behind this flag.
Gave it a bit of pace there, which is what she needed to do.
Another good look. This just slightly downhill towards the hole.
She's got a really good chance for a 3.
She does, and from this part of the green, Tom, I don't see a huge amount in this one either. And her lines look tremendous.
Yeah, so she gets the 13 under par. Finished 22 under par last year. The record is 27 under par. That was Amy Yang. America's Open ended up finishing tied for 28th, so couldn't continue that good form which she showed on day 1 back at Liberty National last year. And manages to sneak a par here, so she stays at 8 under.
Into the grain. So getting clean contact, really important.
Have a little look. She's trying to watch the line there.
The first half, so that would pitch into a slope, but then it falls away downhill towards the hole.
There's only been 1 bogey here, Manandoroy. Yeah, it's not a hole where you would expect players to make a mistake.
Should break just a touch to her left.
What's so difficult about this 18th green?
Yeah, these players have figured it out later in the day as the sun.
They're pretty large in this pond right here. Don't take them lightly. See young Kim at 14 to get it to 9 under. Boy, she looks really confident on the greens. This to get it to 9 under on the day.
Almost got to the point where we're shocked when she misses a putt. She's
not almost. I'm there.
I can attest from
Have you done that?
past experience.
Second at the 13th, Somi Lee.
Ball is above her feet. 168 is the number.
Is it going to be in that? Oh, it just creeps over that little bowl there on the front left of the green that's caught out a few players. So now Se-Young Kim has a good look.
Yeah, she's got 150 as a number. It's just really about keeping your balance and not allowing your feet to skid. But the lie was actually pretty clean when it comes to pine straw.
Yeah, that is going to stay in the bowl, so that's going to be a tricky putt. Oh no! I mean, that is such a short putt to miss. It moved quite a bit, didn't it? But that.
Most players here, Paige, just kind of on the top of this ridge here to the right, putting down the hill.
She's going to be disappointed with that.
Said she thought it was from practicing last week in Dallas.
Third at 14, the par 5 for So-Mi Lee.
She's been hitting some really solid approaches, but that 3-putt on the last.
Long distance at 16 for birdie, Se-Young Kim.
There it is, just getting speed right. I think that's really well judged.
Yeah, been really good with the putter.
She's dangerous. She has the ability to take it deep. Karen, I think that it's one of her tremendous strengths is she has the ability.
Back at 14, So-Mi Lee has missed a couple. Not this time. All right, see that leaderboard. 67, Minjee Lee standing by with Amy Rogers.
That's for an eagle potentially. This is the final pair, So-Mi Lee and Alison Corpus. And So-Mi's second shot to 15.
That lower ball flight trying to chase something up the ridge. Well done.
60th just in that last spot to get in.
There's Grace Kim on the way for birdie at 18.
There are hollows on the left side of the 17th green, so below the level of the putting surface. This is Se-Young Kim.
Always very awkward. But this looks pretty good, and she's liking it because she's chasing after it.
Quite a great view there with that camera angle of how you can basically see nothing as a player.
Talks about Gino being fortunate, Karen, because she stayed up on the top.
I mean, she's 6 inches from falling down that same slope and being where Se-Young Kim was. It is actually a much easier shot.
Yeah, it's quick once it's about 15 yards short there. There's that spine, isn't there?
Knew it right away.
Stroke we've seen out of her today.
Brilliant round, taking control of the championship.
Fringe or carry it all the way to the putting surface. It's hard to judge when you have to deal with the grain and the fringe.
It's a pretty big putt to finish up, don't you think?
Excellent. Keeps her right there in the second to last group.
In your path, you can take relief. As Lauren Coughlin's birdie putt is on the way here at 3. Come on, cut in there. Here we go.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, kind of like that.
Wow.
Oh, beautiful shot. And I was one of those players, Chantel, and I came out on the LPGA Tour after having a very successful collegiate career. How much I was warming up in the morning, and I should have stuck with what worked in college.
Big sweeping putt for Hannah Green.
Oh, really nice. That broke so much. That was really well judged.
Said I'm playing the caddy tournament on Monday.
Go ahead. pure.
Yeah, and that was just so well paced too. Not during tournament days.
Bam.
Oh.
What drain? What issue?
Little dunk with the hand motion. I like that. Yeah, I got that to go in.
Go in.
Wow.
Lynn Grant's second at the par 5 17th.
This from 192.
Oh, beautiful.
Quite the start as Lydia Ko laid up here at the par 5 first. And delivers. Stay. Okay, fine now. 8 cut on the left. It kind of felt like a golf course today where if you like to move the ball from right to left, there just weren't a lot of inviting shots. That's a beautiful one from Jennifer Kupcho. So if a fader of the golf ball like Lydia Ko, does she have... Had to look good in the air. Just needed a... Well, that was taking place. Here was Jennifer Kupcho's second after the birdie start.
Yeah, she could definitely take a more aggressive line. We saw earlier in the morning when the golf course was playing a little bit longer.
Surprised she had a driver here, but she just pounded that down the fairway.
So right back into the mix. How about Minjee Lee won another major championship earlier this season, her second at the second.
Coming from behind, looking to get off to a hot start. Birdied the first, and then this beauty at the second. 2 more.
Earlier today, started the day at 2 under par, just kept making birdie after birdie. This to finish up at 18.
Terry, she teed off 4 hours before the final group. 10 birdies on her scorecard.
As we go up to 7, Charlie Hall attacking.
155 for Charlie. A lot of people here to watch her. Oh, A+ club twirl.
Bingo. So that crowd gathered at 8.
Excited.
Such a great putter from just short of the green for Jennifer Kupcho.
Hello. Okay.
Super bounce back.
Well, the Aon risk reward winner, loving par 5s.
And now Lydia Ko, look at that forward press of the weight.
No. Almost dunks it in. You don't see that a ton. That where she played her weight.
4 total today.
But it's Gino Titicun, who is the #1 player in the Rolex rankings, trying to wrap up Player of the Year honors. He's won twice this year.
There at the 9th as we go back to 7. And does.
Yes, I think she heard you. Absolutely attack.
They kept the putter going from off the green at 4.
Doesn't phase her. That sloppy bogey at the first still stays very steady. Rolls that one in.
Going to wrap up the Vare Trophy as well for scoring average, best scoring average on the season. She can do that this week. Tee shot at the par 3 fifth.
Just showing off her demeanor, even though with that 3-shot lead to start the day, getting off to the slow start. But I mean,
Just trying to creep it up there is Lydia Ko. Just a little bit light. We'll need that to go out in 30.
Won this back in 2016. She's at 8 under right now. Curling and in.
Nelly with a couple of birdies so far. And just pulling that one left of the flag.
At 131, 9-iron, she can hit it really high. That tree's no trouble.
Well, you're given a gift off the tee there, and now a chance to maybe make a 3 when it's all said and done.
God, this was a good leave to this position.
Jennifer Kupcho's played well. She's got an eagle on the card today. This had 10 to get it to 13 under.
she is just really riding a heater, Terry. Great week last week. Second place finish, just a couple hours north. Right in the mix here. Somebody in this lead group could end up with 10 under and nearly run away with it. Potentially Gino. She could be on track to do just that.
But the lead is 4 as we go out to the 7th.
CME Lee second. Player who led after the opening round here, shot 8 under on Thursday.
Three in a row, fourth birdie on the card today after the bounce back at 1 with the bogey and 17 under.
She made 4. Nasa Hataoka made 4 as well. And let's see what Gino can do. And that should run back down onto the green. So that's 5 under for the day through 7 holes. He's made 4 pars in a row, putting from off the green.
I had exactly the same putt that she had. Right. Exactly. That makes you last longer until the weekend. 18 to make a putt to win.
Just a bit of a mystery there for Gino. So it's only going to be her second par of the day. She remains 17 under.
Tee at 12, Jennifer Kupcho. Par 3, 152 today.
Right hole location here.
Right at it. Kurtz Madsen second here at the 10th. Wide fairways here. You don't expect to miss many.
Yeah, they're some of the most generous fairways on tour. Once you get past the first, really the second hole.
On the left side, you have to have a little courage to try to take it on. Most players have been playing out to the right. This on a good line, though.
Oh, yeah. That qualifies as brave.
Only had 4 birdies so far. Almost all of the players have come through here. Nelly was aggressive with the second shot, and it leads to a birdie. So Corder with a little bonus there gets to 12 under par. Still 5 back, but in the hunt here.
This to get it to 10 under.
It's been an absolute dream, I'd say a couple of years.
Yeah.
Coming off of our victory at Augusta National last spring.
Was it a morning walk? You went for a morning drive?
Yeah, morning walk this morning. Yeah, went out to the beach. Kupcho. Trying to get it close. Not easy to get it close to that flat. Didn't quite have enough pace, but you can't get carried away with that putt down the hill. Can run on that side of the green as we have seen in years past.
Somi Lee coming off bogey at 9, second at 10 now. Just a moment ago.
Unfortunately, the short par 4 is playing as one of the harder holes on the course today. One of the reasons is because that hole location on the right side is one of the most severe places on this green in terms of the slope. But when you hit it that close, you don't have to worry about too much break.
That has to feel better while we wait for the official. Fourth shot now for Lydia Ko. Pretty good touch. That wasn't easy either.
With the multiple winner on the LPGA Tour, Rio Takeda, made a little move early today, made 4 birdies in the first 7 holes. Has slowed down a little bit. That's a good putt from Takeda, her first birdie since the 7th. And she is 3 under for the day. Karen Stupples watching Nelly Corder here at the 11th.
And for 115, this is a gap wedge on the way.
.14. Kupcho's 5th. Second one went into the penalty area.
Kind of like that.
No, I'm right at it.
Shouldn't be a problem for Sei Young. That whole location on the left side, she has plenty of height to get it over any tree trouble.
That was a good shot there. Thankfully grown back up over the last couple of years. Tidekun second.
Likely to favor just right of this hole, leave an uphill putt.
She's got 140. It's 9 iron.
A one-handed finish that actually looks pretty good.
A tremendous amount of break to this putt, just mostly down the hill.
Read it perfectly.
Think you can go for. There is the help in that wind.
Golf is such a funny game. And this is a player who has won top 10 all year.
Only 69 yards for Nelly. This one coming in a little lower.
You got that between you and the green here. I'll take all of that back. I didn't mean any of that.
So much for the bad luck.
Ah, perfectly set up.
Second at the 13th for Gino Tidekun. Oh, wow. I mean, this is just spectacular stuff. Second at the 17th for Jennifer Kupcho. Eagle already today at the 6th, and she's got a chance for another eagle here.
Clearly see the timeline from when that event started to only a handful of years later when the Thai players really broke onto the scene on the LPGA Tour in mass.
Corda on the way. It's a good shot.
Yeah, she definitely left herself plenty of green to work with. Kind of do that stock chip shot.
She usually goes after these pretty hard, trying to get extra height. Just like that. Nice high finish. Generate some extra spin. Not tall in stature.
It's a good look at the slope of that green.
She hit some beauties. I think the one on 10 yesterday, the one on 13 today, and nearly holes that one too.
You want to include this one?
She probably feels like she has to get one more in.
Lovely.
We're running the ball back down in there and having longer birdie putts, but today that's what they want to do. Now Tidekun second.
This is just a pitching wedge.
Is that going to come back a little bit?
A birdie would be so vital for Long.
It wasn't a perfect round of golf, but it was a very good round of golf for a player who's close to being on the verge of winning again.
Third from the bunker at the 17th for Korda. Oh, lovely. Let's see what she can do. Oh, wow. It was going a little ways.
Much farther up the fairway for a second at 18. Korda.
From 153. This is a small 8-iron. Looks like it's on a good line. If it carries the bunker.
It does.
The difference that makes just having that length to hit a shorter shot in. I would expect her to be looking at the hole sign, the TV tower, somewhere in that direction. No point in flirting with anything left. Conservative play, about what you'd expect with all the danger on the left side of this.
There it is. What a day. Another day.
Oh, Sophia said she was good luck. No, I think that was a solid 9-iron. Make sure you hit that fairway.
Henderson picks it off the turf. Excellent shot.
Yeah, and Chantel did some wonderful on-the-ground research.
Uh-oh.
So that is a really good example of why players like Lexi putt.
Work between USGA Girls Golf, the LPGA, the CME Group Tour Championship. There were some seriously good swings on the range there, too. I know it's about having fun, but wow, there were some good moves there. That's a good move there from Lexi Thompson.
And that knowledge that, and they were all asked yesterday, do you think you have a chance? Can you make a move? Well, you got to do it early. The approach at 3.
At one of the hardest holes on the course, looking to chase down one of her very best friends. Nothing to lose for Padre Ana Naruka.
That ball took forever to get there. What a putt.
Well, she's had, you saw those top 25s. She had 8 top 10s. 5 of those have been top 3s.
To minimize the damage, while she figures out where that drop is going to be, Brooke Henderson ready. Right on line.
Just a quick putt down the hill, breaking a bit to her left.
Yeah, great read.
From these tight lies, you don't want to remember what happened a few holes ago with your chip in, but memory of the goldfish.
Back at 11, Brooke Henderson second.
So your putt can move a number of different ways, even on a shortish putt.
Just that much more.
Yeah, it's just you're getting to the point where you can't be leaving putt short.
Run out of time here.
Looks to be less than full.
Oh, wonderful.
one of the longer players in the field, Tom, but wonderful control and tempo.
Yeah, exactly. Gino said when asked, what's your biggest memory from last year winning this? She said, 4 million. What are you kidding me? 11.
Here's Brooke Henderson. Just for back-to-back birdies. Brooke 1 under for the day. Started just inside the top 10. Here's Lexi Thompson, second to the 13th. If you remember, Lexi stepped away from full-time competition at this championship last year. We didn't know how much she was going to play, but she played well enough to get into the field here at the CME Group Tour Championship. She's going to get married in March.
We'll be checking out.
There's a little bit left on that par putt. Hataoka for birdie at 13. Been a good season, late part of the season for Nasa. She's playing really good golf, and another one goes in there. One in the rain-shortened event.
She doesn't have stats that really stand out in any way, but one of the biggest improvements she's made from the rest of the season to this week is with this club in her hands.
Having made the turn, Gabby Lopez tied the course record yesterday with a 62. And then came in the booth, spent some time with us. Great to hear from her. Next birdie here to get it to 15. So share.
And a lot of people would choose to putt it from here, but choosing to chip in, showing confidence in the chipping.
And an interesting decision, especially considering she has a bit of a lower ball flight, so has to allot for a little bit more release than what we've seen from somebody like Gino or Nelly.
Trying to get it to run up there. That's safely on board. You can miss this green. It kind of falls away.
See if she can get this one to the hole here.
Wow.
And we've seen Brooke do it and be comfortable with it, but it is something that has to take practice to know exactly how hard to hit it.
Go out to the 9th, and let's see if Nelly can get the pace right here.
Yes, I could do with just a few more inches on all of my putts so far today, Tom, but this is an awkward hole location, as you were saying, on that ridge.
Yeah, just been tough to make a birdie here. And Nelly needs more birdies.
Either way, this is going to be quite slow.
Wedge doesn't have to be a big one.
Beautifully balanced. Wonderful golf swing.
We go to 14 and the 3rd at the par 5 for Brooke Henderson.
Jason Kelly's saying wind a little off the right. There's also a smidge of hurt in this too. Perfectly flat lie.
Yeah. Good swing.
So 48 degree.
Yo Takeda at the par 5, 14th at 12 under. Iron play. It's been superb, bringing it back.
Checking with Minji Lee, who's had a good season. Won the Rolex Arnica Major Award for her performance in the major championships. Won one of them, the KPMG Women's PGA in Frisco. Oh, that'll work out well.
Lexi for birdie at 16.
Just a little speed here, breaking towards the water.
Yep. Great read.
Oh, really nice leave. I remember vividly my first goal.
And Nelly over on the right side of the 11th. This is her second.
From the bunker, there's a 9-iron. Got to get a clean strike and carry that front bunker. That's a great shot.
What a shot from
Certainly is. That's got a chance. And it goes for Nelly. So Nelly Corder gets to 18 under par with an eagle 2 at the 11th. That was the spark that she needed. She's not out of it just yet.
Oh.
They start early in Bel Air, Florida.
Pre-Thanksgiving. All right. Gabby Lopez third at the par 5.
Front hole location has made this hole play.
You feel like she kind of has to go bananas over the closing stretch here if she's going to have a chance. This is second at 13.
And aggressive play.
Oh, there you go. Get back into the birdie spirit.
45 yards before it even gets to the green.
She definitely played the higher percentage shot. It was, like I said, that would have been my nightmare.
Now Gino for a birdie.
Trickles one downhill, breaking right. Oh.
Gets to the magic number. Yeah, the 25 under number, which would break the season scoring average record.
Tried to drop it a couple of times on the bank, wouldn't stay, so placed it here. A moment ago, her 4th.
A bit grainy there through the shot, but what a recovery.
Lopez tee at 16.
Set up a little bit close there with her feet, but this looks to be a good line.
Yep, she liked it from the start.
Looking at just the right edge of the TV tower, Karen, and letting it spin right.
Yep.
And that's a really good shot from there.
Yeah.
On the green by taking it on this flag.
Staring it down.
Yep.
Titicoon second at 15.
159 is the number. 154 carries the top. That was an 8-iron.
Is it going to get to the top and stay there?
May have to manufacture this a little bit.
She did that here on 16 yesterday, Paige, and ended up going long right, just trying to cut something into the flag. This on a good line.
Oh, nearly. Took a look. Look at where it landed.
Looks like it damaged the cup.
I know. I mean, that landed right next to the cup.
That would have been quite something, wouldn't it? Third shot here for Nelly.
Well, upslide, quite makeable.
Had a little look, and it's going to be an easy par in the end, so she's going to remain at 18 under. It's an eagle putt for Gabby Lopez. This is what's possible at 17. Let's see if she can make it. Yes, well done. So Gabby Lopez moves to 19 under par.
Don't want it to come in all of too low. We've seen what happens when you miss it a little bit left. It skips too hard through the green.
This had plenty of height. This on a good line.
Great shot.
Yeah, that is really nice. Heart of the green, right of the flag, as you talked about. You don't want to go left.
Gabby Lopez, her second at 18. In a share right now of third place. Yep.
Now Se-Young Kim second.
Pretty much a rinse and repeat of what we just saw with Padre, only a better line.
Oh yeah, that is terrific. And she could leapfrog Nasahata Oka.
Way up on it. The lower body nice and still.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. It's the shot of a champion.
Is that any good?
Oh, it's fabulous. Fabulous.
This is a good looking shot.
Great looking shot. Pretty much what she did last year.
Would you expect any less?
7 iron for Nelly, 1 yard less, 161.
Gotta release a little bit. Okay. Jamie O'Kinnecombe goes back-to-back at the CME Group Tour Championship. Playing like there was never a doubt.
That is truly one of the greatest performances you are ever going to see